What's up, YouTube? Blood Rampage here, bringing you Platinum number 188. This is Broken Age, made by the wonderful DoubleFine Studios. I say that because they made Psychonauts, and I really like Psychonauts. Yes, I haven't platinumed it yet, but I played it a ton on PS2 when I originally got it, so it was probably one of my favorite games I've ever played. Now, for some reason that I have it on PS4, I just haven't gotten around to playing it, but definitely is going to happen soon. This game is sort of interesting, point-and-click adventure, story game. You start off with either Shay, as I did, or Vela, I believe. And you just take part in their certain activities, like he's in outer space in a spaceship, taken care of by robots and his parents and stuff like that in like robot form. I don't know the best way to describe it. It's a interesting game, I guess. If you actually pay attention to the story, it's not too bad. It's actually pretty well thought out and everything, and I'm not going to spoil anything for it for people who haven't played it or anything, but there's twists and turns and everything for it, so I myself somewhat, thank you computer for making that noise, I myself somewhat enjoyed the game, I guess. There were some parts that was very tedious. It's some of their puzzles that get kind of frustrating when you don't remember like how you're supposed to do these wiring patterns or stuff like that, because then if you don't remember those, you are screwed until you find it out. And when it comes to the speed run for this game you gotta do for the platinum, it's a pain in the butt. Don't be using this video for a walkthrough part of it, because I skipped a couple things and I don't have like one of the items I need. So I just skipped it for the heck of it, because I was just doing this little video on this stuff so I could have that all good to go. Yeah, the speedrun's probably your most tough platinum trophy to get out of this.
What's this?
Because you gotta complete it with a save file under a minute. So you literally have to try to run through every section. You gotta make sure you just move quickly through everything. You gotta make sure that you remember all your wiring patterns and everything for the future section. You gotta make sure that you get everything right. You gotta make strategic saves and everything. I think I clocked in, I would have probably clocked in around 54, 56 minutes, somewhere around there. So, it gets kind of worrisome. I think there's a guy on YouTube that actually somehow did it in like 40 minutes or something, which is crazy, but I'm content because I still got it. I had one trophy not want to pop for me. There's some that you definitely have to watch for. When you use the spoon and grabbing Gary on everything for those trophies, you must listen to the whole thing. Do not skip it, because otherwise it won't register as you listening to it. So that one actually took me, those two actually took me a little longer than before. But the one I had troubles with unlocking was one later in the game where you meet old friends or whatever, something, and I would do the dialogue and everything. I'd exhaust all the dialogue, but it would never pop. Like, I had to get that trophy before I can get my platinum. But I finally figured it out. You cannot skip the conversation between them. If you skip the conversation, it won't unlock the trophy. So certain things, when you're using the grab and Gary, and when you're using the spoon, and when you get to that point in time, don't skip the cutscenes. or the conversations.
Got another one. Great.
This, what I'm actually showing right here,
oh no.
that grabbing game there, is one of the trophies. You have to collect all 8, I think there are, and you have to do it in one try. You can't miss them, which in the last one they're like all moving, so it's somewhat challenging. I think it took me a couple tries to get it. I kept messing up somehow.
Make it so.
I don't know, the game wasn't too bad. I don't remember what I got this from. I either bought it when it was cheap, or it was just like a free game from PlayStation Plus. I don't know, I've had it forever, and then I never wanted to play it, because I looked at like trophy lists and stuff, like, oh yeah, it'd take up to 8 hours. I'm like, point and clicks can't take that long. But then I used a guide for, I think it was like True Achievements or something. I tend to use their guides because they follow the same stuff. And I think it took me a couple hours for the main, and then, of course, the 50-some minutes for the speed run. So, about 4 hours or so, if you want to say that. Which ain't very bad at all for platinum. I'm currently working on Need for Speed still. Still got to touch Evil Within 2. If I get lucky over time, I might get Fallout Shelter done.
I got it.
I still got a lot of stuff I'm working on. I'm trying to do whatever I can, and hopefully I get a capture card soon, because I got a lot of PS3 stuff I know I can go through. But sometimes it might be taking me a little bit of time to get a video up, because I'm running through my easy platinums pretty quick, and then I'm going to be on to a little longer platinums. So we'll see how this goes. All I know is I need to make it to at least 199 so I could do the special 200 platinum stream thing, or do it in a couple parts like I want to, and or however it needs to be, I should say, and get my GTA platinum, because that would make me so happy to finally have that. Not much time left for this, so I'm gonna tell you guys thank you for watching this video. Thank you for being a sub. Feel free to drop some comments if you want. Let me know if there's something you would like me to check out and try to platinum. So thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you next time.
I'd better get back to